6 NFL teams headed for the bumpiest seasons from CBSSports.com. So they have the Giants, Falcons, Texans, Bears, Browns, and Patriots. If you win games in the trenches, Cleveland set up nicely. Starting offensive line, really good. Garrett Clowney pairing defensive edges. They get to quarterback play matters, and they're poised to get passable production there at best. 64% of their schedule in a tough division. Interim number 1, Jacoby Brissett, can lean on the run, but what happens in a shootout? And my answer to that is I don't think the Browns win too many shootouts with Jacoby Brissett as their quarterback.
Not right now, no, they don't. I mean, can Jacoby keep up with some of these quarterbacks? Maybe once in a while he certainly can, but he's, again, the type of quarterback who's going to need his skill players to really carry him. He's going to need the offensive line in front of him to play well, and then he's going to have to kind of be the point guard to let these guys do their thing, which means, Amari Cooper, David Njoku, the running backs are going to have to step up and have some nice moments. You're going to need Donovan Peoples-Jones and David Bell to make some leaps. You're going to need Anthony Schwartz to kind of create some confidence for himself and be able to hit a big play or two when called upon to do so. It's going to be incumbent on a lot of the guys around Brissett to do their jobs and do them well and to really elevate the quarterback more so than the other way around when Deshaun Watson's able to play, because he's one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL, and he's the kind of guy who can elevate everybody else around him. So for these 11 games, the other guys on this offense are going to need to pick up the slack. It's not an easy thing to do in the NFL when some of these quarterbacks are just so talented that they could win games basically by themselves. And this game is definitely leans more towards having those quarterbacks and those guys being the difference makers. If your quarterback's more the stopgap guy who needs help to win, it's not nearly as easy, and you really need the rest of your team to play well in those circumstances.